The next time you're out strolling through a garden or walking down a tree-lined street, take a moment to notice the bees. What are they doing? Where are they going? Chances are they're heading for the nearest flower, whether it's a showy wildflower or an unassuming weed. Bees have been visiting flowers for millions of years, and we've become so dependent on these fuzzy little pollinators that we grow flowers specifically to attract them. But if you ask any gardener, they'll tell you that not all bees are created equal. Some are better at pollination than others. And today we're going to tell you why. It might seem obvious that bees love flowers, but there's one surprising reason why they really can't get enough of them. Flowers produce a sticky sugar water called nectar, which is high in carbohydrates and provides bees with the energy they need to stay active. That's great for the bees, but it's also great for us humans because active bees are excellent pollinators. As they crawl from flower to flower, pollen sticks to their furry bodies, and some of it rubs off on the next flower they visit, fertilizing it and allowing new plants to grow. A single honeybee can pollinate 2 million flowers in its lifetime, helping to produce 1/3 of the food we eat. So more active bees means more pollination, which means more food for everyone. But not all bees are built the same, and that means not all bees are equally good at gathering that energy-packed nectar. Take sweat bees, for example. They're small, only about 1/2 centimeter long, with large wings that make a buzzing sound as they fly. Their mouth parts are also perfectly adapted for sipping sweet liquids. The average worker honeybee, on the other hand, is almost twice as heavy as the average sweat bee, and its mouth parts are built for scooping up pollen instead of sipping sweet nectar. Even though honeybees can drink nectar. Their preference for pollen means that they do unspend as much time lapping up the sugary goodness as other bees do. This means they aren't transferring as much pollen between plants. And, well, that's just bad news for everyone. Of course, there are plenty of other bees whose mouths are better suited for drinking. Like bumblebees, which have long, slender tongues for slurping up nectar. But those big, beautiful blooms that look like a bee's dream aren't always what they seem. Some flowers have evolved to prevent bees from getting too much of a sugar rush. Take the milkweed, a common wildflower with a long history as an important food source for butterflies. Its nectar is hidden deep inside, tucked away at the bottom of narrow tubes. This makes it very difficult for bees to access, but it's not impossible. Other bees, like the longhorned bee, are perfectly adapted for this job. Their long tongues are curled at the end and can reach deep into narrow tubes to extract the sweet reward at the bottom. These bees are so efficient at collecting nectar that they can gather over 200 milligrams of it per trip, making them some of the best pollinators around. If you want to see more of these super pollinators in your own backyard, the key is to plant a variety of flowers that bloom at different times throughout the year. This way, there will always be something for them to sip on. Just remember, not every bee is a master pollinator. So the next time you see a bee buzzing around, take a closer look. Is it sipping nectar, or is it more interested in the pollen? Because no matter how much we appreciate all bees, some are truly more equal than others. So if you haven't subscribed yet, take this as a sign to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our future videos. Thanks you for watching, and see you on the next amazing video.